What's up, guys? All new pack just hit the store, and there's a lot of good cards in it. Being a mini box, I'm actually surprised of how many good cards it has. It's called Wonders of the Sky. It's a mini box. I already opened up some packs and I got the two main cards I was fishing for, being Black Skull Dragon and where is he? I don't actually see him. Oh, there he is. Summon Skull. Another card I want from this pack is Skilled Red Magician. I also want this card. And this card. This card is really good. 3-star monster, 1700. It's gonna be 1900 with the mountain or the Harpy Hunting Ground field spell, so that's really good. Can put this in the Harpies deck, running like 3 of these, 2 normal vanilla Harpies, and 1 Harpy Lady on 1, or just put in another normal Harpy Lady. Order the charge, man. That deck would be powerful. We got B-List Soldier. You contribute this card and 1 face-up insect monster, except B-List Soldier. Draw 2 cards. This is actually good. It's not super good, but it's good. It's got its uses. So, like I said, I opened up a couple packs off screen, but I'm about to open up some more packs after I level up Yami-Yugi. So hopefully just this one match will give us the level up for Yami-Yugi, so we can get even more gems and open up even more packs. And I don't think I'm using the right deck. I think this is my deck for fighting. Nah, this is the right deck. Gaia the Dragon Champion. Alright, she sets a monster. I draw. Man, I'm probably not even gonna get the level up from this battle since it's not level 40 Taya. Another blue dragon summoner. Alright, that's the end for Taya. Let's see if we got this level up. I was super close, so I might have got it. Dang it. One more battle will definitely do it. I'm actually gonna do this one with Kaiba because I made a new deck using some of the new cards I just got with Kaiba. It's called Red Fusion. And this guy is gonna be not our first victim, because I went into online PvP and I got a 4-win streak with this deck, and I bumped up the rank, gold rank. I haven't really been on PvP that much because I've been trying to get Yugi to max level so I can make a full Gaia Fierce Knight deck. This hand is not that good. I'm running the beatdown skill with this deck instead of my restart skill that I ran with my other fusion deck. He used Time Machine. That's awful. Man, we would have OTK'd him if he didn't use that card. You've got to be kidding me, man. This guy is stalling so hard. Alright, we took down Nickelodeon, and now it's time to level up Yugi and get some more coins so we can do the pack opening, the first pack opening on this channel, actually. And I just completely wasted my time. I just realized that, of course, I won't get to level up with Yugi because I'm not using Yugi. I don't feel like fighting these NPCs anymore, so I'm just not gonna, I'm just gonna open up some packs without the, coins I would have got. Chaos Greed. You can only activate this card if 4 or more of your cards are currently removed from play and there are no cards in your graveyard. Draw 2 cards from your deck. This card was good until it said that I couldn't play unless I have no cards in my graveyard. Degenerate Circuit. The controller of this card pays 500 life points during each of their standby phases. This is not optional. Monster cards that would be returned from the field to the hand are removed from play instead. So this card would make it so instead of your spirits returning to your hand, they'll get banished instead. That might be, I don't know if that's actually good. We got Prime Material Falcon. When the effect monster's effect to destroy a spell or trap card on the field is activated, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to negate its activation and destroy the card. Dimension Distortion. You can only activate this card if there are no cards in your graveyard. Select one removed from play monster and special summon on your side of the field. Oh my god, this card is good. This card would be good if I could activate it with cards in my graveyard, because I was thinking that I could use this when I use Common Charity to banish a Summon Skull or Red Eyes and use this card to summon them onto the field, but I can't do that because I'll have the Common Charity in the graveyard. And I don't know a way to keep them out of the graveyard except Trap Recreation. No, not even that would work, because I would have to put Trap Recreation back into the graveyard and put the Common Charity in my hand. Miracle Dig. If 5 or more of your monsters are currently removed from play, return 3 of them to the graveyard. I can't believe this. They released this card, and it clearly has a synchro monster on it, Thunder Unicorn, but there's no synchros in this game. Select one removed from play, level 5 or lower, beast type or winged beast type monster. Remove from play one card in your hand and special summon the selected monster in attack position. This card is good. I am gonna use this card for a winged beast Harpy Lady deck. I said a while ago I was gonna make a Harpy Lady deck, and with this pack I have no reason not to, especially since I don't have to run one of those generic relinquished Harpy Lady decks. I mean, I remember when I first snapped the eyes. Another Dimension Distortion. This card sounds really good, but that effect about that thing about it not being able to be activated unless you have no cards in your graveyard. I don't know how to get around that. I was saying something about herpes. Oh yeah, I was talking about when I first saw the Harpy Relinquished deck. I thought it was a good idea, but then everyone started to use it. Well, not everyone. Localized Tornado. Shuffle all cards from your hand and graveyard into the deck. Adhesive Explosive. I'm very worried about this card. This card's too good, man. Dimension Distortion. Combo Fighter. If a chain of 2 or more links occurred in your main phase 1, this card can attack twice during the battle phase this turn. Okay. Another Winged Beast. If this card on the field is tributed and sent to the graveyard, you can add one level 4 or lower wind monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand, except whatever this card's name is. You can only use the effect of this monster once per turn. Are there any good Winged Beast tribute monsters? I've got a way to save this thing for destruction, so I can tribute it, but I don't know if there's actually any good Winged Beast tribute monsters. And this way you could activate this guy's effect and summon your Harpy Lady next turn to pop something on the field to their back row. Alright, another Black Magic Ritual, another Combo Fighter, and another Effect Bird. Combo Master. If a chain of 2 or more links occurred in your main phase 1, this card can attack twice during the battle phase this turn. Chain Thrasher. This card can attack one additional time during the same battle phase for each Chain Thrasher in your graveyard. So if you have 2 Chain Thrashers in your graveyard, this guy can attack 3 times. That is super clutch. How could I be idiot? We already saw a pretty good tribute wing beast monster. When the effect monster's effect to destroy a spell or trap cards on the field is activated, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard to negate its activation. Does any monster have an effect like that? Dark Arms Dragon has an effect like that, but Dark Arms Dragon's not in the game. Sergeant Electro doesn't destroy trap cards and spell cards, he locks them down. What Toy Magician has an effect like that. So if you having a problem with Toy Magicians destroying your back row, you can use that card. Armageddon Designator. Banish one card from your hand. Neither player can activate cards or effects of cards with that name for the rest of this turn. So you got a mirror wall. You can banish your mirror wall from your hand with this card. They can't activate a mirror wall. That's pretty good, but I'm not sure if I would put that in my deck though. That Wacky Magic. Banish all spell cards from your graveyard. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls with defense less than or equal to the number of spells you banish times 300. Wait, what? Let me read that. I didn't understand. Banish all spell cards from your graveyard. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls with defense less than or equal to the number of spells you banished. Oh, okay. So if you banish one spell card with this card, just one, you can destroy all of your opponent's Jerry Beans men. That's pretty clutch, man. Whirlwind Weasel. Your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards for the rest of the turn. Different Dimension Gate. Activate this card by targeting one monster on each side of the field. Banish those targets. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, return those banished monsters to the field in the same battle positions they were in. Okay? Black Magic Ritual. Chain Dresser. Dimensional Inversion. It's Warrior Digrapher on the art. Activate only when a monsters you own is removed from play by opponent's effect. Special summon one of those monsters. Okay, so this is what we got. Bunch of cards. We got a bunch of combo fighters to trade in. We didn't get this guy, but we can't really complain. I've already opened up 4 super rares, no ultra rares though. Cannot be normal summon / that. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 monsters you control and 1 monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip that target to this card. You can only equip 1 monster at a time to this card with this effect. This card gains attack and defense equal to the attack and defense of the equipped monster. So this guy's basically a relinquished, but he doesn't get to survive one attack like a relinquished does, and he doesn't inflict battle damage to your opponent when he gets attacked. But you can get this guy pretty easily. You can potentially get this guy out on the second turn. Let me break that down for you guys. You got your Jerry Beansman out. And then this is the game, turn 1 of the game. Then you play Stray Lambs. Your opponent destroys your Jerry Beansman. Next turn, since you played Stray Lambs last turn, you can tribute those monsters and banish Jerry from the graveyard. You got the atmosphere out, and you get to take, for example, their Red Eyes Black Dragon that they just summoned with Black Dragon's Chick. And this guy has 3,400 attack. and you just going straight at their life points. And if you did it the way I just told you, then you still have your normal summon. So it's basically game over for them. So in that regard, this card has some great value, but I'm not sure how often you're gonna be able to get off the combo that I just stated to you. But if you can get it off pretty often, then this might be a monster you might consider having in your deck. I wouldn't run multiple of this card because you don't want to draw 3 of this card and you would have nothing to do with this. Just that just dead draws. I would. This card could be very good, but I'll let you guys decide. Desert Twister. I've never heard of this card. I've heard of this card before. I heard of the Atmosphere. I've heard of almost all these cards before. I've never heard of Desert Twister. So what does this guy do? He's a fiend. So already he can... Wait, let me check. No, I'm mistaken. He can only summon Archfiends, not Fiends. Luckily, Summon Skull is an Archfiend. And Black Skull Dragon is an Archfiend. So if your Black Skull Dragon somehow gets himself killed in the line of battle, you pop 3 spell cards and you can get this guy right out of the graveyard. It's extraordinary. Alright, so we were looking at this guy. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by removing from play 1 earth and 2 wind monsters from your graveyard. No, I'm considering play. I think I might build a Harpy Hunting's Ground deck with this guy in the deck. Maybe tech in some warrior digraphers just so I can get this guy out on the field. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card to destroy 1 spell or trap. Oh yeah. There was one monster that stopped effects like this, so it doesn't just stop the Toy Magician. It also stops this guy that's slightly weaker than Red Eyes Black Dragon. All right, let's open 1 more pack. See if we can get something good. And we got another Unicorn Beacon. Yeah, so you guys might be seeing Harpy's Ladies deck very soon. Probably not Harpy's Hunting Ground because have yet to unlock Harpy's Hunting Ground, but I'll see if I can get lucky and unlock it during the weekend. Just looking around to see if Yugi Modo's around. And let's go on to ranked to go see what we can do with our newly made deck. This is not an upgrade of my previous fusion deck. I still have that one, the one I was rocking with Kaipa before. This is a different deck in a different slot. I might use the old deck, but probably not. I mean, I gotta look over my old deck to see which one's better, this one or the one I previously had. Alright, I want to draw Black Dragon's chick. Alright, draw. Oh, snap. This guy is about to have a tragedy. What's he about to do, man? Even even though Meteor Black Dragon is stronger, I'm gonna summon Black Skull Dragon because he's new. He's got a higher level and he's got higher defense. So if he Windstorm of Edicas or Karibos me, it's less of a chance that it's my monster's gonna get ran over while it's chilling in defense mode. I mean, this guy might have a summon skull. Actually, if he doesn't wait. Now I'm super happy that I added the beatdown spell because I wouldn't be able to get over this guy if I didn't have the beatdown skill. Man, Black Skull Dragon looks so much cooler than Meteor Black Dragon. I'm so scared. Alright. Versago the Destroyer. Man, thanks to this beatdown skill, even Versago can put in the work. Man, I was a fool not to run this ability before. I mean, restart would save my butt sometimes, but sometimes it would give me a hand worse than what I had before. And the ability to draw all the S arts they needed except one. I mean, I'm not even sure if I can honestly use the skilled red magician. I mean, I do have quite a few spells in here, but yeah, I think I could pull it off. So that's the end of the vid, guys. Happy deck building. I hope you get every card you want from the new pack. I'll catch you later. Peace.